Hello viewers, welcome back to Ginika Talks. I am Ginika. If you're a new subscriber, thank you so much for clicking on this video, and to my returning subscribers, thank you so much for your loyalty. Today I'll be discussing embracing menstrual cups, and I'm going to be demystifying some of the myths you may have heard about menstrual cup. If you would like to win a free menstrual cup from me, then please watch this video till the end. I will definitely give you valid reasons why you should embrace the use of menstrual cup. But first, what are menstrual cups? Menstrual cups, just like the name implies, they are cups that are used for menstruation. They are made from high-grade silicone material that are free from latex, dyes, and so many other hazardous chemicals that are common in most of the commonly used menstrual products like pads, cloth strips, tissues, and foam. So menstrual cups are actually safer cups. Although menstrual cups has been existing for age long, but it's still not very common here in Nigeria. But I discovered that within my circle, a lot of women are quite complacent about using menstrual cups. A lot of them tend to shy away, and no, I don't want to use it, I cannot give it a try. They don't want to give it a try. Yeah, and I don't blame them, because they may not have information about it sufficient enough to encourage them to use it. And this is the reason why this video is being made today. So I've heard people say a lot of things about menstrual cups that are not true. For example, I've heard people say menstrual cups are uncomfortable. They are very comfortable. They are comfortable to wear. All you need to do is you wear the proper size. With the right size and the right insertion method, they are very, very comfortable to wear. Some have said menstrual cups can get lost inside your body. I wonder where they keep making up things like this from. It cannot get lost inside your body. Do you know that your cervix can hold this menstrual cup tight, that it cannot go above? It cannot even, it prevents it from going further into the body the way your cervix is. So it is always within reach, and you can easily pull it out anytime you want to change it. Yes, so people have said menstrual cups causes toxic shock syndrome. Well, maybe, but honestly, it is not risky. It is an extremely low risk. It's just like tampons. If you have used tampons before, I don't think I've seen anybody that ended up having a toxic shock syndrome as a result of that. So no, it has a very low risk of toxic shock syndrome. Some people say that it can cause period leaks. No way. Once you are wearing the right size of menstrual cup, once you have inserted it properly, you are fine. All you need to do is take it out as at when due. There is no leakage at all with menstrual cups. Some people are of the opinion that they are very difficult to insert and remove. Well, I agree with this point, because initially I also find it very difficult doing this. But as soon as I understood the trick and the technique, which this video will also be educating you on, so you will not also go through this challenge of inserting, you will definitely find out that they are easy to use. It's more like plug and play. I've also heard people say that menstrual cups are only good for younger women. Hey! That's not true. Women of all ages can use menstrual cup. It is totally safe, fine, and healthy. Like I said earlier, you only need to get the right size. Some say that they are not hygienic. Do you know that menstrual cups are made of high-grade silicone materials? They are very hygienic, and these silicone materials makes it such that once properly washed, sterilized, and stored, they are completely hygienic and they are safe for you. Some people say menstrual cups are not safe for heavy flow. Haba, madam, they come in sizes, okay? They come in sizes. They are size A, size B. I would also like to talk about why should you use menstrual cups? What are the advantages? Now, from my personal experience, they are cost saving. I've been using menstrual cups just one for the past 8 months. That means I have not gotten to buy a pad. Can you imagine how much I have saved? Now, the truth is that you can use a single menstrual cup for up to 10 years. Yes, you heard right. 10 good years. So you imagine not buying pad for the next 10 years. Your account will even rest a bit. Your account balance, it will breathe. Another reason why you should use the menstrual cup is because they are comfortable and very versatile. These menstrual cups have been designed in such a way that you can lie down, you can squat, you can jump, you can run, you can engage in any form of activity such as exercise without worrying that this thing will shift or it will fall down, like in case of pad, that pad can just shift anyhow. I love this because it is comfortable and versatile. I also like menstrual cups because they encourage improved hygiene and odor control. Now, this is what I mean. Imagine being on your period and you are not worried that your pants is stained. I remember those times I normally use pad. Any small in my pants, he have stain. But with menstrual cups, for the past 8 months, I have not experienced anything like pants staining. My hygiene during my period has improved greatly, and I don't worry again about some offensive smell coming out, when you are bringing out your pad and all those smells. I also enjoy menstrual cups because of the freedom of movement it gives me. Now, yes, this is a liberating choice for we women that do not like to wear pants to sleep. You can now sleep on your period in peace without having to worry that I must not be wearing pants. Now, how will that place breathe? They are also suitable for bathing, in the sense that in Nigeria it is so hot. Nigeria is a very hot region. Sometimes you just come back in the afternoon and you want to shower, your pants are not yet due for a change, and you are worried about removing the pad. You just know you have to trash it because you've taken it out to bath, right? But with menstrual cup on, you can bath, you can even shave, you can do anything. It just gives me ease of movement to do so many things without having to worry to take it out. And I also enjoy the fact that I can just wake up in the midnight when I'm on my period. Sometimes my period comes in the midnight, and when it comes, I'm not even ready to take a shower, and I will just put the cup and go back to sleep. But if it is when I was using pad, whatsoever it is that will make me to want to put pad, I will have to shower even if it's midnight, because I will know that I have showered for the day. Once I wear this pad, to come back and shower will require changing the pad again. Yes, I also enjoy the fact that menstrual cups gives me an easy avenue to shave after my period. Now, this is what I mean. After your period, whether you like it or not, there will always be sprinkles or stains of blood on your pubic hair. You can't even avoid that when you are using the pad. But with the menstrual cup, I don't get to see such sprinkles and stains of blood in any pubic hair. Blood, how? Have you forgotten I said it has improved my hygiene? So when I'm shaving after my period like this, easy breezy, no blood stain, no hair, no yuck. Then also, I love the menstrual cups because it allows me to know exactly the amount of blood my body is releasing in each period. I get to see the quantity in the cup and I'm wowed. Okay, is this it? Are there some cons to the use of menstrual cup? Yes, but they are so minute. For me, the only downside is just in the inserting and remover. Hygiene is, of course, everybody, you have to keep proper hygiene. I don't know, it's not a downside for me. And now that brings me to how do you use menstrual cups? I should show you a picture of what menstrual cups is. Remember I said they come in sizes, okay? Now this is a copy of my own menstrual cup. I don't know if you can see this. This is the All Matters menstrual cup, and this is size A. Size A. I have another size here with me, the same product, the same All Matters menstrual cup, and this is the size B. I've been using this cup consistently since January, but I use only one size. For me, I use the size A. I'm very comfortable with the size A. So I'll just be opening one to show you what it looks like, and I'll be telling you how to use it. So yes, this is what a menstrual cup looks like. Can we see this? I like the fact that this particular brand, they made the color transparent. Some come in pink color, in blue color, but I just like to have a transparent color so I see clearly if there's anything. Sometimes for medical reasons, you might see some things in your blood and you don't understand what it is. So with this kind of transparent cup like this, I can see clearly and maybe complain to my OB-gynecologist if I have any worry or concern. Another thing I like about this brand is they packed it in a beautiful silk pouch that keeps it safe after each use. You need to sterilize this first. You can sterilize in a boiling water, you can sterilize by getting a sterilizer, whatever works for you. Just make sure to sterilize it for at least 10 minutes before using. All right, so once you have washed and sterilized it, another technique you need to master is how to fold a menstrual cup. This is quite tricky, but once you have a hang-on of it, you will definitely be good to go, and you will understand that it is a plug and play method. There are different techniques, okay? We have the 7-fold, we have the triangle method, we have the C-fold, we also have the punch down method. But for beginners, I always recommend punch down. Even if you're a pro, the punch down is so easy. Maybe I should just show you what the C fold looks like. Just like the word C. You're forming a C shape, right? So you just fold this. This is your menstrual cup. Fold it into two this way to give you letter C. C for cat. Okay, can we see this? But the sevenfold, hold it again equally like this, and you slightly bring one side downward. Slightly bring one side downward to give you what looks like number 7. But the best method for me that I have found very easy to use, which I'll be sharing here, is the punch down method. So like the name punch, you punch it down a bit. I hope you can see. One side, punch the one side down a bit. Okay, then you firmly hold this extreme end at the beginning to hold it tight. Are we following? Then you hold it again tighter down at the punch down side, and you have something that looks like this. It's curved. Then with this, you always use your dominant finger to do this because you want to hold it very firmly. Then this is my less dominant finger. I don't have a good use of my I don't know how to use my left hand, so to say. So it's my weaker finger. You just try to separate the wall of your vagina. Okay, you separate the wall. Then with this finger, now let me face this camera. Please note, your vagina is tilted backwards towards you. It is tilted backwards. So before you go ahead and insert this, it's always advisable you either squat, bend, or lie down, depending on which position is comfortable for you. But for me, I find that when I'm sitting in the toilet seat and I'm slightly tilted backward, and I open with my less dominant finger and guide this through backwards towards the back, gently, slowly inserting. I don't release until I'm sure that all these places have gotten inside. Then I gradually release my hand, leaving only the stem outside. I hope you got this explanation. If you don't get it, you can just replay to understand. So it is that easy. Once it is comfortably inside in the body, I am relaxed, I don't feel it, I just stand up, wash my hand, and go about my normal activity. I have a normal flow, but my last period was so heavy, and I don't know why it was so heavy, my period that came last. I changed these cups either 3 or 4 times, and that's totally fine. So if you want to remove, what I mean by change means I removed it and just discard the blood. So now if you want to remove and discard the blood, the same thing you need to do, the same thing you did while you were trying to insert. You just get a comfortable position. I'll recommend you go to the toilet, please. You bend, separate your leg a bit, and just locate this stem. If you're not seeing the stem, if you feel it has entered inside, gently push a bit, like you want to, when you're in labor, or as if you even want to poo-poo. Just push a bit, it will gradually come out. You grab the stem and you pull it down. Some people may find this stem uncomfortable for them. You might cut it a bit if you feel it's too long and it is interfering. But I'm totally comfortable with it, which is why I didn't cut my own. It's fine by me. So once you're able to bring it out, you just discard inside the toilet and rinse. If you have a hot water tap in your bedroom, that is totally fine. You just rinse, and following the same method of inserting, punch it down. Just punch it down first, hold here tightly before you come and grip the end, and then bend backward and insert towards the back till it gets completely inside. So you don't need to be sterilizing it when every time you remove to discard. No, once you're on a cycle, once you complete that cycle, you can then go ahead and wash it properly and now sterilize and store in these beautiful cotton bags there for your next period. Then please note, when you are not on period, it is not advisable to insert it just for the fun of it. You don't need to insert it because you can contaminate it by doing so. So just generally keep it safe, insert it well, wash it well, and stay safe. You will find out that you will enjoy the use of menstrual cup. Menstrual cups are excellent alternatives to traditional menstrual product for me. They provide numerous benefits in terms of comfort, cost effectiveness, and environmental friendliness, in the sense that I no longer worry again about how to discard my pad. Before, I'm always worried, hey, how will I throw my pad? If somebody go and see it, if somebody go and take it and go and do bad thing with it. But with menstrual cup, I am now sure of how I dispose. I just go straight to the toilet, pour it, and flush. Easy peasy. And I think it's actually a worthy investment for women who are seeking a more convenient and eco-friendly menstrual solution. I hope somebody here is motivated to give me use of Menstrual Cup a trial. If you would like to try Menstrual Cup and you're within the location of Ilorin, Abakaliki, or Ibadan, because these are the 3 locations that we can be able to do the donations of menstrual cups to, please, you can kindly signify in the comment section. But note that this offer is only going to last while stock lasts. Once the stock is over, you will not be able to take up any more requests. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you find this video or this content very helpful to you, please kindly give this video a like, share, subscribe in case you've not subscribed to this channel, and follow my channel for more lifestyle content. Thank you so much once again.